This episode is brought to you by FX's The Beauty Official Podcast. Join host Evan Ross Katz on the official podcast for FX's hottest new series, The Beauty, taking you behind the scenes with its amazing stars as they discuss the show's most jaw-dropping moments. Featuring Evan Peters, Anthony Ramos, Jeremy Pope, Ashton Kutcher, Rebecca Hall, Bella Hadid, Megan Trainor, Isabella Rossellini, Jessica Alexander, and Ari Grainer. Search FX's The Beauty wherever you listen to podcasts.
I had that dream again. My small business needs to hire, but I don't use LinkedIn, and I hire wrong. So our orders get all backed up. We're drowning in paperwork, then actually drowning, careless fighting off sharks with a stapler, and pirates are pillaging the office copier, and then I wake up.
Don't let hiring nightmares ruin your dreams. LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant goes beyond the resume, using unique insights to deliver a smarter shortlist. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/quality. Start hiring today with LinkedIn.
They always tell you there's a catch, a compromise, an asterisk. Sprite Zero Sugar? It's different. It's the lemon lime flavored refreshment you want with zero sugar. This is Sprite Zero Sugar. Obey your thirst.
Y'all, first of all, shout out to everybody that's tuned in, all my couch potatoes. Y'all come on in while we get started with this interview. No matter wherever you watch it, make sure that you follow my guest on all social media. His information will be in the description. Y'all ready for this interview?
I know I'm ready.
Now, can you tell everybody who you are and where you from?
Perfect. I am.
Perfect.
Good. My name is Charlie Skinner. I also go by Passion Projects or Passion for short, I guess. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. So.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's okay. I'm going to bring it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm over here.
Relax.
Yeah, I'm super relaxed right now. Okay, is that good right there? Yeah. Okay. Good. I'll lean in. Sounds good. But yeah, just from Tulsa, Oklahoma, but grew up in Oklahoma City, and went to Northwest class and graduated from there, and that's about it.
Okay. Now, how long has Passion Projects been Passion Projects?
Okay, so the company, about 10 years official with like an LLC, then morphing into a S corp.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Wow. Now, did you know that your link is linked to a white person? Is that done on purpose or?
I didn't know that.
It's a whole white woman.
I like that. That's good. That's what we need.
No, really?
No, I didn't know, but no, that's I need that.
Okay. I thought it was a marketing thing. I was like, okay. So you got the face of the company as a Caucasian lady. Okay.
No.
Okay, so
it might be. Is you talking about the light skinned lady?
No.
Okay, then no. We may be thinking about something different. Then, yeah.
When you click the link in your bio to your website.
To the Cost of Beauty website or the Passion Project?
Passion Projects website.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's the old one. Yeah. Okay, I got to update that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what inspired Passion Projects into existence?
Honestly, just trying to be creative, like yourself. Just trying to go out and learn things, do things the best that I can. Right? We all try to figure out what makes us, and started doing music, and from there I started doing videos, comedy skits. Skits, and then from there, people asked me to shoot other stuff, so I just been shooting ever since, really.
Oh, wow. So, who or what, kind of inspired you to get into films?
Gotcha. Okay, so, you got some good questions. So, honestly, it's going to be turf hog.
Okay.
Yeah. So, we were shooting probably about 5 to 10 videos. And he was like, yo, let's do a film. And we started working on it and just kind of learning the ins and outs. It was like, I like the idea of it, but we just couldn't execute it because we didn't have everything put together the way we wanted to. So we have like a half-done film, but I really just caught the bug after that, and I've kind of been writing and shooting myself from there. But yeah, Turf Hog definitely inspired that initial love for it.
Wow. Now, did you get a chance to go to school for film?
So I have went to school for film, but that was later on. A lot of things I've learned is self-taught.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Well,
or does it matter?
well, I mean, it kind of just depends. So it depends on what I want to do. So right now, I kind of want to do self-funding, and then I want to push everything through. I'm thinking about going for more AI training, right? Not necessarily for film, if that makes sense, because that's kind of where it's at.
So why AI?
Well, just so I can kind of know how to set up programs, apps, all of the database behind AI, so I can have longevity in what I'm doing. So if you're making a film, like there's a company that reached out to me that actually buys footage that you film, edited footage, right? And what they're doing is they're taking this whole database and training the AI model on how to edit how you edit. So soon, you won't need editors. You won't technically need videographers. You may just need a photographer with a photo, and you can create anything that you want. So I think true photography, videography will be a niche. So I'm just trying to make sure I have longevity, or at least leaning towards where the market is.
So you think longevity is more so into AI,
Correct,
than human beings?
Yeah, 100%.
Now, the cost of beauty is based around Lexi. Can you tell us a little bit more about Lexi?
Gotcha. Okay, so Lexi is a young woman who is caught in between a rock and a hard place. She has lost her son, and she feels that the only way to get her back is by making a really, really key choice, a really, really difficult choice, which turns out to be selling either herself or her friends. And so you got that dichotomy going, and throughout the film, you see what she picks.
Now, what made that become the subject of the movie?
Gotcha. So the reason why I wanted to pick Lexi, or at least kind of give a more deep dive into Lexi, is because Lexi reminds me of a lot of my cousins and my friends when we're talking, just having conversations about, do they want to do OnlyFans? Do they want to do jobs? What do they want to do? What are their goals? Where are they moving towards? And so I wrote Lexi kind of like an amalgamation of all of these people that I know and put it together. So that's kind of what she's based upon.
Now, did any
just
of
my
your,
viewpoint in it?
right? Did any of your friends or anyone that knows about the film, did they get offended? Like, oh, you took that part from me, or you?
It's just homage. I mean, honestly, the people that I let read it, they know it's out of love, and it's not really a negative thing. It's not a negative or positive. It's just on how your viewpoint. Just like with the soundtrack, it just depends on whichever path you want to go.
Right. Now, do you want to? Can we view the soundtrack right now? Or?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I know you got questions, so it's no problem.
We can go right now.
You can go. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So this one's interesting.
Shout out to all my couch potatoes that's tuned in.
Hey, we appreciate the couch potatoes for sure.
Period.
And she's prepared.
Yes.
All right, so I have pull that up for us. I'm gonna put button there. So this, if you like, you can just kind of click it. So what happens is on this soundtrack, you click the first track, and you have.
Do I have to click the first track?
You don't have to. I'll kind of explain it.
Explain it. Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. So what would happen? You would click the first track. Mm-hmm. It gives you instructions, and then from there, it's like, go to whichever song you choose, whichever path you choose. You have one path that leads to death. You have one path that leads to more of like eternal life. Another path leads to working with the villain of the film, whichever your perspective would be Madame Hurto. And then one leads to the prequel of the film. It gives you the story or the prequel to the film for Lexi, for the puzzle. Mm-hmm. And those are all artists that are either from Oklahoma or do a lot of work in Oklahoma. So there are local artists supported by Oklahoma City, and Tulsa, and different surrounding areas.
Okay, so I can just pick anyone.
Yeah, I mean, you honestly can pick anyone. But I'll kind of give you an example. So if you go to one, it should play for us.
Welcome.
Oh, can you hear that?
To the Cost of Beauty soundtrack.
And that's Anthony
The
Crawford.
lesson you're gonna learn: you can't have it all. You either stay like Lexi West, keep your morals, your pride, your soul, or you become like Madame Hurton, famous, powerful, but alone. I'll lay out the options. You choose the tracks. But remember, for beauty we must always sacrifice. So are you a real one like Lexi? Go to track 2. Or are you hungry like Hurto? Skip to track 4.
All right, so that kind of gives you an idea of like what. Right, there you go, track 4. Yeah. And so it goes to, I believe that's Throw It All, that has Turf Hog, that has Trey Ski, Uncle Groovy, and the production by myself and Team Boy production. Now, I will say, the album kind of starts like the film tone, so it sounds a little more rough around the edges than it kind of fine-tunes.
I don't want a piece, I want it all. I see you looking at my ass, you know it's all. Better recognize you talking to a ball.
I love your face.
I don't want a piece, I want it
That's
all.
Alani right
I
there.
want your whole
Alani
paycheck,
Janae.
income tax, whole life savings, baby. I need that, I want it all.
Interesting.
Yeah, I want it all. I'm really such a lady, I don't do this thing here often. But something about you make me wanna break into them pockets. Give me a minute, finger gets to itching. Click gon' get to clicking. Hollow clips for all you bitches, now I'm aiming at your fitting. I don't want a piece, I want it all. I see you looking at my ass, you know it's all.
The interesting thing between those two songs, they're actually the same topic, but they're one from a female perspective, one from a male perspective. You'll see a few different songs like that, and so if you go down whichever path, you'll have a different mindset. And so that's why I went to get female artists or male artists.
Wow.
So yeah, it's really put together. But yeah, thank you.
And how can they check out the soundtrack?
So the soundtrack, if you go to the costofbeautyfilm.com, that one it'll show me.
Yeah, that one's gonna be right. I'll see that one.
Right. So if you go to the Cost of Beauty soundtrack, or you can Google "We Sacrifice the Cost of Beauty," which is the name of the soundtrack, because you sacrifice time, sacrifice. All of it's about what you sacrifice to get the inevitable cost, which is in our case. So if you look that up on Apple Music, Spotify, or really anywhere, YouTube Music, you can say it on Amazon, it'll pull up. Or on Passion Projects 2020 Instagram, you go to the bio. It has a direct link.
Okay. Now, Amelia V plays Lexi.
Correct.
Did she have prior experience for the role, or
Like in acting, or as far as the character?
the character?
So we kind of read a little bit over it. Actually, Deisha Young Thing, she was the casting director.
Mm-hmm.
So she went and found a few of I had one or two people in mind, but she went and found pretty much everyone else that's on that list. And she found Amelia. And Amelia did some reading for her, and it was really, really well. And she killed it.
Wow. So how did you know that she was going to be your lead role, or did you have it set up?
So yeah, no. After I sat down, because I had everybody do a reading on, and I actually have this. I had everybody do a reading on Zoom. And I filmed it, and I went back and watched it, and she just really just stood out, and just because she's just really good at acting. Like for me, for that character, she brings it to life, and I can actually see it when she performed it and read it. I was like, okay, yeah, that was it. It just kind of spoke to me.
Oh, wow. Now, the trailer looks pretty dope. What was it like working with some of Oklahoma's talented artists?
I mean, man, it's awesome. It's super awesome because everybody was showing love, came out and did their hard work. I really loved how people, we were filming in the immense cold, in the immense heat, without food, sometimes with water. I would go and get food and go get while they would run out. But we was filming all day. We had to do reshoots. We had to get it right. And one thing I love about everybody, they pull through to get it right, and it's a beautiful thing. So I really thank everybody, and I think when y'all see the movie, you're gonna see the love that was spoken.
Now, how long did it take to shoot?
So technically, it took about 2 months, but it really, technically shooting time, but we stretched it like at about 3 weeks because we had to do some pictures.
Okay.
So, but really about 2 months for all of the scenes because we used a lot of different locations, like the venue that's not too far down here. We had our man out in Edmond, Moneybags. He let us use his house, which is amazing, $1 million mansion. It was awesome. So we got some really, really good scenes, and Hubley Bub let us shoot in there too, which was awesome. So and I'm forgetting so much, but we had a lot of good spaces. So.
How was everyone's acting skills to you overall?
I think everybody was solid. I think everybody had acted before except for the villain, Madam Herta. She had not acted before.
Was that the older lady?
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She didn't act before, and so it took a little bit of time to kind of prep, but she at the end of the day, she did good. We had her come back to do ADR and kind of read over it, you know what I mean? And everything sounded a lot better.
So did y'all do voiceovers, or did y'all just do straight through?
So I did both. So I did straight through grabbing vocals, and I'm doing ADR. And that's what's kind of taking a long time, because I sent it all off to Pennyboard Productions. He split time between Minnesota and Tulsa, Oklahoma, and he is making sound effects, and every time a door creaks, somebody breathes. He's doing all that stuff. Yeah, 100%. So he's doing all of that. And
my wife put it right.
Huh?
My wife put it right.
Oh, okay. We can talk.
Yeah.
Foley,
I'm here.
Okay, yeah. So he's putting it together. So I'm really excited.
Now, did you have a film budget, or what was your film budget?
So this is an interesting thing. So I saved up some money. I was going to get a new truck, and I just took that money and applied it to the film. My truck. Yeah, it's all about love. We gotta get people paid, get things put together. Yeah.
Wow. And shout out to all of everybody that literally you put the money that you are putting away for whatever, maybe a car, maybe a bill, and you putting it towards your dream instead. That's a sacrifice that you have to make and that you did make. And it's going to pay off. Please don't think that you did it in vain. It's going to pay off. Even though it doesn't look like it right now, it's going to pay off. You are going to see something with this watch.
I've learned so much that even if nobody else watches it, the knowledge I've gained from and knowing how to put a production together and grab everything and know what it actually takes, what budgets to have, the knowledge. It's invaluable. So, that's fine. I can always work hard. Valuable.
Now, did you already have an idea kind of who you kind of wanted casted, and you kind of told Tashia, like, hey, this is what I'm really looking for?
So, that's a yes and no. Sorry. Yes and no. So I wrote down what I thought I wanted, and that's part of the learning. And she brought the first round. I was like, nah, that ain't it. And so I was like, just go do what you do. And she found the right people. So you let people do what they do. She's a casting director for a reason. When she put her touch on it, that's when it came.
Right. Now you had a lot of artists on the soundtrack.
22.
Right. Now, are each of their BMIs or ASCAPs attached to that, or how does it work for them to get paid?
Correct. So I used Lender, and what I did was make sure either if they have BMI, ASCAP, whichever one, is connected, and then I also made sure they had their royalty splits. I sent contract with what we were doing so they could see it. They can actually log into their account as long as they accept their royalties, or if they don't, if they want to change it, they can. And they can see exactly how many streams or whatever, making sure business is right.
Right,
100%.
exactly.
Yeah.
Now, would there be a premiere in, like, the theater or anything?
Oh, that's a good question. So, yes, I do want to do a premiere. The issue I'm having right now is the way I want to do it, one, and then two, I want to put it in film festivals. So that's why I'm waiting until May.
I know ours made it to the film festival.
Yeah. Oh, see, so you got certain film festivals, you have to put it there first before you premiere. Yeah. And that's where it's the fine-tuned budget, or not budget.
I would wait on the film festival.
You would say wait on it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Just put it out and then go to the one?
I would do it at the film festival out
Yeah,
yet.
no, 100%.
So,
That's the goal. I'm really ready to pull the trigger because he close to finishing the audio, so I'm ready to pull the
I'm
trigger.
telling you, it's an amazing feeling. The very first film my wife got to work on, it literally made it to the film festival. And I just so happened, I said, you know what, I'm going to do my makeup because they might need an extra.
Yeah.
They needed me. And I ended up being in it too.
See, you
So,
you pulled up.
so whenever we went, you know what I'm saying, they loved her. They loved her so much they hired her for the next one. They just did another one 2 months ago. So we waiting on that one too. I'm excited. So I'm excited for you. I'm excited for, you know, the film festival is going to be huge, especially seeing your work being judged by actual film people. You know what I mean? It's an amazing feeling.
Yeah. I'm excited about it. That's what I was going to tell you. As far as the premiere, the way I want to do it, I want to have as many of the artists as possible come to the premiere and have the audience judge. So, you know, this has the different tracks that you can choose. So I want to have the audience run through at least one round, kind of picking whatever song they want to play, and then that artist performs that part. So that's what I want to have as an opening, and then they get tickets to the film as well.
What you should do to make sure that it doesn't cost you too much.
Okay.
You know, sometimes places are by hours.
Yeah.
Have a live maybe one day before that happens, where everybody's tuned in. You have like a watch party and you choose then. That way you'll know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then you know what artists, so you don't bring artists for no reason.
No, they need to come anyway. But you don't want to draw out the time that you're using whatever facility that you're going to be using.
Okay.
Instead of, you know what I mean?
No, that's smart. That's smart. I'm taking that.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Yes. Absolutely. Now, what's the
That's a good
length of Cost of Beauty? Is it an hour? Is it
so
45
it is,
minutes?
Yeah, it's about 43 without like credits. So just straight film is about 43. So when I add it, I'm trying to stretch it to about 50 because I do have like a little intro that I want to kind of. I shot it, but I'm going to reshoot it. But I want to add it. So yeah, I think when it's done with credits and everything, it should be good.
Now, do you plan to take the Cost of Beauty to any further than the film festival, like Netflix, or have you heard of Remy Network?
I have not heard of that. You put me on
so
game.
let me tell y'all about Remy Network.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, because Remy Network is like, okay, you know how Tubi is?
Yeah.
Hers is almost like the Netflix of Tubi.
Huh.
It's so amazing, and she allows up and coming filmmakers to place their films on it, even if it's 20 minutes, even if it's a short film. Oh yeah.
That's dope.
So if y'all get a chance, make sure y'all go check out Remy Network. It's amazing. I'm hoping to have my wife's films on there as well. I'm telling y'all, and it's free. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to watch it. It's
so you don't have to have a film aggregate?
I don't think so.
Okay. That might be a better way of going. I like that.
I'm telling you, like, she's coming up. Like, it's a lot of people that are, and she even have big names that's on her platform too. So I would check it out and just, if I was y'all.
Question. And if it's too technical, we can talk about it later. But does she take like first to right refusal? How does it work? Can you put it on other places, or is it only on?
Oh no, I think you could put it on other places too.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah, she just allowing other people to use her platform as well.
Dope.
It's definitely fire.
Oh,
It's definitely
check
something,
that out.
something to look into.
Thank you.
Now, which song off the soundtrack is your favorite song?
Oh, man, you're getting at me now. Man, that's a good question. So I guess I got to go. So my favorite song is going to probably, at least right now, and it changes. See, "Loving You" by Zay Loud. Yeah, I love that one. There's a few of them that's really, really hard, but it's a country.
Let's get a little sample of that one.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Get a little sample of it.
Go.
Y'all just now tuning in. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits.
No, I don't want you to go. 'Cause loving you ain't easy. Gotta give my heart a break from love. Hope you understand me. 'Cause loving you ain't easy. I wanna stay, but I gotta go. And I got my reasons. 'Cause loving you ain't easy. Pacing, my heart is beating.
Yeah, there you go. That's that
Wow.
Oklahoma country for you.
Yeah.
That's me.
Wow.
That's my favorite. So, y'all listen and let me know what y'all are.
Facts. That is a fact. Now, what's the cost of beauty's main message that you want captured?
You have to sacrifice for things that you do. And I think I've shown that with my whole process. Shooting all the way to working with, the different people that we work with, the budget, writing the script, working with people, giving over control, which is a hard thing for me sometimes to the casting director like Ish and other people that were there. Shout out to Kevin. Kevin, he's instrumental. He's just like so cold to everything he was doing for me. Along with Candace Parker was there as
My
well.
wife said, I can't wait to see it.
Oh, yeah, well, don't judge me now. Well, judge me, but don't judge me now.
No.
Because I see her work. She cold. So.
No, we ain't judging. Now, can we expect a sequel?
So I got something in the works. So it's basically 7 different films. So what I'm putting together is, and me and Jay Silk and a few other people are writing it. Al James are writing one along with Chris McCain. We're working on a few of them.
Wow.
Yeah, he's on the soundtrack as well. But we're working on really this next one is an homage or an ode to hip hop, and it's kind of like a hip hop CB4 meets Friday kind of thing. The second one, but they're all kind of connected. And what I would like to do is Oklahoma City meets hip hop meets Black Mirror. You have a little bit of creepy element, a little bit of hip hop to it, and there's 7 different ones connected, and then
that'd
send
be
it
cool.
as a full group.
Yeah, we'll definitely love to be a part of that.
Come on. it's just a team, so I love it. That's one thing about owning what you do.
Yeah,
You know?
facts.
Mhm.
I feel the same way. Like, you work with who you want to, and you don't have to work with who you don't.
Facts.
Right. Now, what are
100%.
some of the main points that you want the world to know about the cast that you work with?
Very professional. Number one thing is we had a professional cast, even when it was difficult, and that's one thing that I know. You shoot, sometimes it don't always go the way you want it to go, but if people are professional, they're there and they love it, and they're passionate about what they do, it's going to turn out well, and that's how the cast is. They're very passionate. We still have a shared group. We still talk. We still keeping updates on it. So,
Wow. Now, who stood out the most to you?
as far as acting or just period?
Just period.
Stood out the most. Ooh, that's a good one. We had a lot of folks on there. Let's say, I think it's overall the city. You know what I mean? Because I was originally going to have it take place in Dallas, but I think Oklahoma City stood out because we have some.
Just the city, period.
Yeah, just the
Okay.
locations, right?
Yeah.
Like they're alive in the film, and you can go to places, feel it. You're like, oh, I remember that, and it really speaks to what the city is. And then when you add like the creepy elements, because it is like sci-fi horror kind of deal, it just drives it home even more. So I think the city stood out. But as far as acting, everybody did they thing, and I'm not even just playing around. Like everybody killed it. Like I hardly had to do any like serious editing. So I was like, oh, I've edited 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. Facts.
I was like, yeah, it's easy.
I love how you said the city stood out because a lot of times people come to the city and they're like, well, what's in the city?
Right. Cowboys.
Yeah.
Nah.
But it's a lot to the city. Like, you just gotta
100%.
go. Yeah.
A lot of different places. I just hope, like you were saying, like the venue showed a lot of love. We were in there from 8 o'clock in the morning to dang near 9 o'clock at night when it starts storming. They showed us love. Hubbly Bubbly, let us come through, do our thing. Like, these places are bedrocks in the city that gotta support them, and then they support you right back. So
Right.
it's beautiful.
That's a fact. Y'all, if you're just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday from 8 Central Time, and every Wednesday and Friday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Make sure you follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Apple, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, Big O, like, favorite it, tag, fan base, thread, lemon 8. What else? Make sure that you follow CJ Skinner on all social media platforms and The Cost of Beauty on all social media platforms too. You can type it in on Google and it'll pull up the Instagram, Facebook, and all of that. And you can also visit the page at www. Period.
It's all black folks on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Now, what was your favorite part about filming Cost of Beauty?
Okay. So my favorite part, where was it? At the Air Rogers Park down here. We filmed down there around the flowers, and we did like a memorial scene. And it was more of how people were just interacting with us, and that was one of the days where it was extremely hot, and we were out there working.
Right.
But people really took notice of what we were doing. They really were interested. And there was another videographer, I can't recall his name, but he was actually shooting something down there as well. So we got to actually kind of buddy up with him and talk, and we got locked in. But yeah, so that just where we're able to see people, or at least allow people to see what we were doing, and that was an amazing thing. So,
wow.
Good feedback.
Now, how are you able to put your all into a project and deal with your regular life as well?
That's a good question. I mean, as you know, with being creative, that's not technically possible all the time. I try to keep as much balance as I can, but if things have to be edited, I have deadlines. I have a calendar. I still write on my wall everything that must be done, and it gets done on that day. So sometimes I can't make a family activity, or I can't make a shoot because I'm doing that, and I work a full-time job as well. So, but long nights, long nights. You got to get it done. No excuses. What do you want to be remembered for? And it's working hard. So yeah. I like it. We answered the question. Yeah. Nah. I kind of just add on that, like, just being open to, like, my family. Growing up, we always didn't have a whole lot of money and a lot of opportunities to do what we needed to do. Just be.
That was my next question. What's your life like growing up?
I'm tagging you in. But yeah, it just kind of goes back to, that working hard theme, just because it wasn't a whole lot of balance. We had, I know my dad, he had 3 or 4 businesses that, he ran. Now they're successful, but at the time, it was, go with, you got to figure it out. So I know my mom would always tell me, hey, always keep a job. So even though at some points in time I was able to just switch and just only do passion projects, I always kept a full-time job throughout it, just to, make sure I have that stability. But yeah, that's kind of growing up, being creative.
Now, what did you want to be as a kid?
I just wanted to be a father.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I told my wife that when we met, that's all I wanted to do. I was like I was super weirdo on dates. Probably still.
Pause. Weirdo.
Yeah, because I would be on dates. I would go on dates, and we'd be talking, having a conversation. I'd be like, my main goal is to have kids. Not now, but that's what I want to do. So they'd be like, boy. So like at 18, 19, so you can see, yeah, it's always been my goal. And then it like switched when I got about 25, and it was like, I don't really want to do it.
So how many kids do you have?
I don't have any. I got a lot of nieces and nephews I take care of, though. My babies.
So are you married now?
Yeah, I am married. Yeah, we bought a new house to do that.
Okay.
So we got space. But like I said, I'm in no rush. I'm kind of enjoying the creative part of not having kids and that kind of responsibility. So,
Right.
yeah.
Now, are you glad that you didn't have kids?
Yeah. It's a time and place. So yeah, you don't give you too much you can bear.
Right. Now, are you where you want to be in life?
I don't think I'm ever going to be where I want to be because I'm delusional. I feel like I should have a black-owned Disney company, and so I'm not there. I don't know if I'll get there, but that's the goal.
I mean, that was big of you to say that you're delusional. You know, because a lot of people won't admit when they're in their delusion.
I mean, I gotta be honest. If nothing else, is because I don't have anything else going for me. So I only have honesty. But I feel like that's where I want to be, and that's what I want my legacy to be. At least someone striving to build a dynasty of media. And whether I get there or not, that's where I want to go to. So I'm going to keep trying.
Now, with everything that's happening in the world, how does it make you feel being a black man in society?
Small. It makes me feel small. It makes me feel like I can't protect my not necessarily my specific women, but my black women specifically. Because as men, we go through it. That's all right. Like I was talking to my wife the other day. We had back and forth, but I'm like, "Are you happy?" And because she said, "Yeah." I mean, what's your definition of happy? What do you think is going on? I'm like, not like that, but just like, are you happy as like in society or as a woman, right? Because I feel like as a man, it's our job not to be happy, but to be protectors, to be able to stand in the way of evil. So you guys are covered, and we're gonna hit that. Not to say that we're gonna take everything away. Like if you have a daughter, you gotta learn to do certain things, but to a point. But I feel like the way the world is set up, you can't really be a protector, or you can't really be a man the way you want to be without it causing an issue. That makes sense. Monetarily, where you're losing things or you're getting locked up or doing different things. Because protection, sometimes you don't need to. You gotta lose money, you gotta lose time. Like I was telling you about the court case and everything. So certain things happen. But at the end of the day, I remember back in the old days, you could be the man that you need to be without
Too much consequences.
Well, not even consequences. It's like everybody. I'm trying not
I
to.
said the wrong word.
No, you good. I just feel like now being a black man, it's hard, but it's okay. We gonna make it. I don't want to be too negative. It's hard, but it's okay. It's hard being a man, period. But it's hard being a man because of how hard it is to be a woman. That's what I want to say. If that makes sense. Like, it's just so difficult to be a woman in these days because you have a lot going on, and I just feel like we are not leading. And I say we as myself. I'm not a good leader, right? So hence why the cost of beauty is like maybe I can write something that can, because I'm not saying what's right or wrong. Whatever you think is right or wrong, that's on you, right? But this is what I've been taught from my mom, and I want to make sure that I kind of give some of that information out. So I don't know. I'm kind of rambling.
No, you're not. No,
but yeah, that's kind of.
Wow. Now, what are some life lessons that you've been through personally that shaped you to be who you are today?
I have a lot, but I would say the main one is that I was raised as a Jehovah's Witness, and so we didn't have myself. So I didn't have a lot of access to music, friends, or social networks growing up. So as I got, and that even means like family. So I got accustomed to being okay with being solo by myself. So, and I think that kind of permeates through everything I do now because I want to build friendships, build a family, build bonds with people. So I think that lack of having that, I guess, group or family, tight-knit family that everybody else has, because you don't celebrate Christmas. You don't, we ain't kicking it to the music. We ain't going to the kickback. It's a lot of stuff that we couldn't do. And so now I appreciate those things, and I even try to have it over, have folks at the house, kicking it, we do interviews, we being creative, just because I was starved of that or told that was a bad thing to have.
So now you dive into
Yeah, just more of my creative side, right? Because if it's blocked, it's going to come out in some way. So I used to listen to every old school song you could find that my mom went tripping. I go through all of them.
Wow.
So I got a database of them. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Now, what are some life lessons that you can share right now as far as, no, not a life lesson, a core value?
Empathy.
That maybe that stuck with you as a child that you still practice right now.
Being respectful. Because I know when I did go to school, it was like you had folks that were disruptive, disrespectful, and I'm not smart at all. I'm not a smart individual, but I got passed on through class because I was simply respectful. So I got to graduate because I had some bad grades. It's not that I couldn't learn, it's that I didn't want to. When I applied myself, I got better. But so kids learn,
right.
Maybe But yeah, be respectful. It goes a long way. Be kind. Be a kind person because it goes a long way.
Be kind to one another.
I guess.
Like Sinners. Did you see Sinners?
Yeah, I seen it. I definitely seen Sinners. Did they say that in there? It's been a minute.
Remember whenever he first got what's the name? First got bit. He went to go use the bathroom. He got bit and he
the
came
big
back.
Dude.
He was like, What are you doing? He was like, being kind to one another.
You right. You ain't gonna invite me in. That guy. Yeah, you right. Yeah, be kind. There you go.
Right.
Well, yeah, I stole it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You take it.
Now I do want to ask this. You do have a podcast, right?
I mean, you call it that. Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah. So Through the Lens with Passion is just basically, I'm looking at content that I've shot, whether it's good, bad, or whatever, and I'm just kind of picking it apart, saying, hey, this is what you don't want to do if you're going to shoot. It's kind of just, you guys shoot, so it's always something you can do better. You learn from every shoot, depending on what it is, and I kind of sit there and deep dive. Sometimes the artist will come back, and we'll review it together. Sometimes I do it by myself, and it's just something to stay in front of the camera. Like, I don't know if it was on before, but I had two different people that are bona fide millionaires told me, Charlie, if you want to be successful with your Disney dream, the first thing you need to do, I can't control what other people do, but I can control me getting in front of the camera, be in front of the camera. So, hey, I'm doing what they told me to do. I'm not good at it, but I'm getting better.
Right. That's all you got to do is keep doing it. That's it. A lot
100%.
of times people, they get scared to start a podcast because they're like, oh, ain't nobody going to hear it. What are you really doing it for? To get a message out, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing it because, one, I love it. Like, I love talking about videography. If you sit around, I'm going to talk about it all the time. Might as well do it. If one person watch it or new people watch it, it's fine. I'm going to do the same thing.
Right.
Yeah. That doesn't make a difference.
Now, how's your mental health?
It fluctuates. Like, sometimes I feel healthy, right? Too healthy sometimes. And then sometimes, I've been going through certain depression for some things. Like I told you, I got some family issues that's going on. So definitely dealing with some depression. But dealing with it in a healthy way, the most healthiest way. I'm not drinking, smoking, to heal something, right? Now, I'll drink, but I'm not drinking to heal.
Yeah.
Right, which is a difference, which we were talking, me and my cousin were talking about that. There's a way that you can get drunk to try to run away from problems, but no, I'm facing them head on and handling it 100%. So I feel like it's fluctuating, but it's good right now.
Now, do you plan on writing any books?
That is not my thing.
Well, I mean, if you write a thing and it did never become a thing.
Mm-hmm. That's a good point. Maybe it is my thing. Look at you. Source of income. Don't play with me.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of started with the little audio book with the film. Like, if you listen to it, it kind of gives
Somebody
stories.
actually just hired me to read their book as like an audio.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I'm
I like
excited.
that. Go
You know,
ahead.
I just had her on the couch last week. She came out with a book called Nine of Wands.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Y'all did
I'm
good.
excited to read it. I'm excited to be the voice of it. Just excited. I'm gonna be doing the recording, the mixing, the mastering, the editing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You get points off that thing too, girl. You better quit playing. Shoot, that's hard.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got to talk about that.
Okay.
Man. Yeah, we'll talk off it.
Yeah.
We'll talk off it.
Now, besides the Cost of Beauty being
Mm-hmm.
the main, project right now, and
Right.
everything, do you have anything that's not to do with the Cost of Beauty and the sequels and time
just
together?
strictly. Yeah. So I always have projects that make sense. So I try to do 2 projects a month.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I know next month I have 5, but I try to limit it to about 2, so I have time to kind of work on my stuff and everybody else. You want to have content, you gotta have content. But yeah, so Al James, we're working together. He did the Ballad of James, which is really dope. We're working on that. It's basically now I don't know how you feel. Some people hate it, some people love it, but it's an AI song that he wrote. Where he wrote a song, then put it in AI. And the AI is singing it. I was thinking a human should have sang it, but either way, but it's a ballad. It's really just a story, and we're bringing that to life. So that's something we're working on with a few people.
I mean, that goes right along with the AI stuff that you're gonna do. So,
Yeah.
Whether people like it or not, I mean, that's what you
I
want to
don't
do.
technically want to do it. I just wanted to make sure I have a way to get cash in the future, because
Right.
that's what a lot of businesses do. But I say that, like, I feel like now, right? Like, you can go and you can take a photo or have somebody take a photo with your phone, or you can get a professional person to do photography. I feel like in the future, just taking a picture with your phone or something really simple will be automated by AI. But you still do need humans to do that, because they create art. It's going to create, especially, it's just going to become a more niche, more expensive thing. Me personally, that's what I think. But I could be wrong, and hopefully I am wrong, because you know what I mean. That'd be positive. But yeah. And then the second one is a film that I'm working on with Kevin Woodford. That is Once More Into the Day. That one is really interesting. It's a Dungeon and Dragon kind of film. We have it's like a one-woman short film. She's fighting herself in the film, like physically. Then she's also, but it's basically an allegory for writer's block and depression in writing. So it's the 3 different stages you go through. So that one's really cool because we have someone actually creating a game from the film. So we're working on that. And then I have one more, and I'll leave. This one I've been writing. Me and Kevin have been writing for about 3 years. It's a TikTok series called Choices, and basically we shoot every outcome. We're writing the script, we're writing every outcome, and you shoot every outcome, and you post it. People vote, and you have every outcome ready to go. It's more traditional. It's more like a love story.
It's like an interactive.
Correct. And you kind of choose what date they go on, choose what they do, and all those different things. It's pieced out. So that one is taking us a while because you have to shoot everything. But that's the baby. That's the one. Once all these are done, that's when we want to drop, push, and put all them. So yeah, but those are the projects.
Wow. Now, I definitely appreciate you for being on the couch. Is there anything else that you would like to share that we haven't touched or talked about?
You are amazing. I just want to tell you that. Thank you so much. I really love what you're doing, and I appreciate what you're doing for the city. And when you go out and you talking to people and you doing it on the block and on the street, I watch them. I'll be like, oh yeah, she's real.
Yeah.
You can see the love that you have for the community. So thank you for everything.
Thank you so much. And shout out to Breezy the Heartless for getting us linked in together. For sure. And again, make sure you guys follow CJ on all social media platforms. His information will be in the description. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, and Apple Podcasts. We out of here for now, but I will see you guys in the morning. Oh, and if you guys didn't know, make sure that you stream your faucets. Don't even drip it. Stream it. I love y'all. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits.
So, you know, you can put ice in the sink too, but it becomes it like it works as well.
Oh,
As it through the night, you put like a cup of ice, it melts and it goes down.
wow.
Like in the bathroom. So
Yeah,
that way
yeah.
you don't have to leave it in. It works.
Where am I gonna get that big ass ice?
I don't know. My thing makes it. It has like you can like. It makes, oh, that's cool.